Juan Manuel Marquez, fighting out of Mexico City, a world champion in 4 different weight classes. Up against them, Regis Prograis. It's New Orleans' finest, nicknamed Rougarou.
It'll be ding-ding from first bravo off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana, introducing the junior welterweight champion of the world, known as Rougarou, Regis Prograis.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're underway in round 1. No rest for the weary. You don't want to trade shots. That right hook's already working well. These 2 have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these 2.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shots. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Marquez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. It's bombs away. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You know that belt. And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And we may see a stoppage here. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need it. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Missing with the left uppercut. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They blocked the left there. That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice defense on that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Don't worry about nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, it's...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And Regis Prograis in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
And Marquez goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes to the post, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Nice job blocking the hook. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Like that round, good work. Don't be looking at for one this fight. And now you've let him get back into it.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh, Prograis just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A lot of effort being exerted here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Regis Prograis just got knocked down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You are
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
The gaps will appear. Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. It's down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? The referee determines that we're good and we will continue to fight. And you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And right back into the fray.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do you do?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Do you believe what we are seeing? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. And down goes Regis Prograis. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That's his round. Great work. Don't be...
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
Too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.